Welcome back to the lecture series of Computer Aided Manufacturing. I am Neha Joshi, Assistant Professor in Mechanical Engineering Department at LJ Institute of Engineering and Technology. Let's start with our second chapter, that is NC machine tools. In previous session we covered different topics like part programming for drilling machine, zero point and reference point for milling, tool length compensation, and what is cutter radius compensation. Okay. In today's session, we will cover different topics like general structure of milling part program and part programming for the milling. First of all, we will discuss about the general structure of milling part program. As we know that milling machine have a minimum 3 axes. Milling machines are equipped with a traversing work table which travels along 2 axes and a spindle whose tool travel along a third axis. Okay, as you can see here in the table, general structure of milling part program. Okay, as you can see in the table, first column is for the sequence number which is designated by N. Second column is for preparatory functions which is designated by G. X, Y, Z and I, J, K are coordinate functions. F is used for the field functions. M is used for the miscellaneous functions and S is used for the spindle field function, and T indicate the tool functions. Okay. Now, as you can see in the table, first sequence is N0. Okay, and G17 code is used for the selection of principal plane XY. Okay, so G70 code is select the F5 plane as the default and working plane of machining center. It allows the machining operation to be carried out on the horizontal plane. If your working plane is XZ, then you have to use G18 code. If your working plane is YZ, then you have to use code G19. Okay, as we have discussed earlier. Next sequence in the table is N1, and the G71 is used for the metric mode programming. If your part drawing is in mm, then you have to use G71. After that, the next sequence number is N2. And G40 code is used for the cancellation of cutter radius compensation, which we have discussed in the previous session. Okay. Now, next sequence is N3. And preparatory function is G80, which is used for the cancellation of Carnot cycle, which is repetitive cycle. Okay. After that, the sequence is N4 and G28 is used to go to home position. Okay, at 0, 0, 0, x0, y0 and z0, and for pulling out the tool axis. Okay, next sequence is N5 and G91 is used to set the tool at reference point at z0. Now after that, next sequence is N6, which indicates the set the tool at the reference point x0, y0. In case of milling machine, program 0 is assumed to be in the corner of the workpiece. Now after that, next sequence is N7 and G7 is used for the reset the origin point. After that, the next sequence is N8 and M06 is used for the changing the tool, and T01 is used for the index to tool number 01. After that, next sequence is N9 and G00 is used for the rapid positioning of the tool. Okay. After that, next sequence is N10 and G90 is used for absolute programming mode. Set the tool at program 0 at x0, y0. After that, next sequence is N11 and G43 is used for turning on tool length compensation, and M08 is used for the turning on coolant, and tool length offset is S01. Then next sequence is N12 and G00 is used for rapid tool positioning at XY. M03 is used for turning on spindle. Suppose the spindle speed is 500 rpm, then S500 indicates that the spindle speed is 500 rpm. Okay, it may vary according to your part programming, part drawing. Okay. Next sequence is N13 and G01 is used to move tool downwards with Z at feed rate 50 mm per minute. Okay. Here we have assumed the feed rate is 50 mm per minute, which will be vary according to your requirement. After that, next sequence is N14 and G42 is used for the cutter radius compensation on right side. Next sequence is N15, which machine till next point at machining till the next point at XY. Okay. Up to next sequence at N60 to N20 is used for machining operation from one point to another according to your part drawing. Okay. After that, next sequence is N21 and G28 is used for pulling out the tool axis. Then after next sequence is N22 and G91 is used to position the tool at the Z0. After that, next sequence is N23 and G28 is used for tool positioning, rapid tool positioning. Then next sequence is N24 and G91 is used for return tool at home and M05 is used for the turning of the spindle. After that, next sequence is N25 and G40 is used for cancel the cutter radius compensation. Then after next sequence is N26 and G80 is used for the cancellation of the Canard cycle. Then N27 is the sequence number and G49 is used for the turning of the tool length compensation. After that, next sequence is N28 and M09 is used for turning of the coolant. Okay. Then the next sequence is N29 and M02, which is miscellaneous function, is used for the ending of program. And the last sequence is N30 and M30 is used for the end of tap, and tap will rewind automatically. So this is the general structure for the milling part program. Okay. According to machining operation, sequence number may be varied. Okay. Now we will start the part programming for milling. Let's take one example. Write a NC part program by using G code and M code to cut a slot for the component shown in figure by using an end mill of 12 mm diameter. Assume suitable data for machining parameters. Okay. Now here you can see the diagram. Okay. The cutter diameter, end mill diameter is 12 mm. Okay. Now for the MS workpiece and HSS end mill cutter, V is 25 meter per minute that we have assumed. Okay. FZ, okay, which is 0.1 mm per tooth, feed per tooth. Okay. Then depth, diameter of mill, which is given 12 mm, and the number of tooth, which is we have assumed 3. Now we have to calculate spindle speed. N is equal to 1000 into V divided by pi into T. Now we have assumed V is equal to 25. So 1000 into 25 divided by pi into 12, which is 663.14 rpm. Now round off it, so we can get the spindle speed is equal to 665 rpm. Now we have to calculate feed per minute. Okay. So feed per minute is equal to feed per tooth into number of tooth into N. Okay. This is the standard formula. So feed per tooth is we have assumed 0.1 into number of teeth tooth, which is equal to 3, and speed RPM, spindle speed is 665 RPM. So we can get FM, feed per minute, which is equal to 199.5 mm per minute. Now round off it, so we can get feed per minute 200 mm per minute. Now we have to cut slot by using end mill of 12 mm diameter, as you can see in the diagram. Okay. As we can see in the diagram, the program 0 point is set in the corner at 0, 0. Okay. So coordinate of first point is 30, 25 and second point is 60, 25. Now we will write the program. First sequence is N0, G17, which is used for the XY plane selection. After that, next sequence is N1 and G71 code is used for the metric mode programming. Okay. After that, next sequence is N2 and G40 code is used for the cancellation cutter radius. Okay. After that, next sequence is N3 and G80 is used for the cancellation of Carnot cycle. The next sequence is N4. G28 is used for the incremental input and pulling out the tool axis. Okay. After that, next sequence is N5 and G91 is used for the positioning the tool at the reference point at Z0. The next sequence is N6, which is indicate that set the tool at X0, Y0. Next sequence is N7 and G92 is used for the repositioning or resetting the origin point. After that, next sequence is N8 and M06 is used for the changing the tool T01, which indicate the index to tool number 1. After that, next sequence is N9 and G00 is used for the rapid positioning the tool. After that, next sequence is N10 and G90 is used for the absolute programming mode and set the tool at X0, Y0. The next sequence is N10 and G90 is used for the absolute programming mode and set the tool at X0, Y0. Then after next sequence is N11 and G43 is used for turning on tool length compensation with the tool length offset of H01 and M08 is used for the turning on coolant. Now from the diagram we can see that we have to create a slot having two endpoints whose coordinates are 30, 25 and 60, 25 and the diameter of the end mill cutter is 12 mm. As in the milling machine, program 0 point is set in the corner, so we can take the program 0.00 at the corner. Okay, so by that we can get 2 points, 30, 25 and second point is 60, 25. Now next sequence is N12 and G00 is used for the rapid tool positioning. Set the tool at X30 and Y25. Okay, first point is 30, 25. Okay, so you have to set the tool at X30 and Y25. And M03 is used for the turning one spindle and the spindle speed is 665 RPM. So S665 indicate the spindle speed is 665 RPM. After that, next sequence is N13 and G01 is used for moving tool 12 mm downward with a feed rate of 200 mm per minute. The next sequence is N14, which indicate move to the next point, which is 60-25. Okay. The next sequence is N15 and G00 is used for lifting tool back to the Z0 position. After that, next sequence is N16 and G28 is used for the pulling out the tool axis. Then after next sequence is N17 and set tool to Z0. Okay. Now next sequence is N80 and G28 is used for giving instruction to tool that go to home position. After that, next sequence is N19 and G91 is used for the set the tool at X0, Y0 and M05 is used for turning off spindle. Okay. After that, next sequence is N20 and G40 is used for cancellation of cutter radius compensation. Then after N21 and G80 is used for the cancellation of Carnot cycle. Then after N22 and G49 is used for the turning of tool length compensation. The next sequence is N23 and M09 is used for the turning of coolant. After that, N24 and M02 is used for the ending of program. And the last sequence is N25 and M30 miscellaneous code is used for the ending of tap and tap will rewind automatically. Okay, so this is a part program for milling machine. Okay, for the given diagram. Okay, so this is in this session we have discussed general structure of the milling part program and take one example of part programming for the milling machine. Okay. Thank you for watching this video.